Hello, I'm standing outside of Southall Sports Centre. It is absolutely devastating to hear that the Sports Centre will be closing to the public in March 2022. The local college, Southall Community College, are repurposing the building for construction courses. I find that a bit surprising given that only a few years ago, in partnership with Berkeley Group, West London Construction Academy was established on the site of the old gasworks, now known as the Green Quarter. The closure of the sports centre will be a massive loss to the community. It's not just a place where people come and work out in the gym and go to the sauna. It's a place where friendships are formed, and the social aspect is very good for mental health and well-being. So it has all-round benefits for the community, and not just young people, people of all ages come to this sports centre, which is ideally located whether you live in UB1 or UB2. Southall is an area of multiple deprivations. We have very high rates of diabetes and heart disease, so we need more leisure facilities, not less. Ealing Council haven't told us what the replacement will be for this sports centre. They've kept this quiet. Peter Mason talks about transparency, openness and inclusion. So why hasn't he shared this devastating news with the community, and more importantly, actually outlined what the alternative provision will be? Now, there is an activity provider called Let's Go Southall, and the plan is to introduce eventually 7,500 bicycles into Southall. But the council needs to be aware that cycling is not a suitable activity for everybody, and not necessarily everybody's interest. But here at the sports centre there is lots going on. You've got a women's only gym, which is very, very popular and encourages lots of women who wouldn't normally exercise to come to the gym, to exercise, to meet friends and do it on a regular basis, and not just as a flash in the pan. There's also a women's only sauna. There is the multi-activity gym with lots of different workstations, and people have one-to-one training, and also children come here. My children come here. They've attended parties where they've participated in all sorts of physical activities. During the summer, a play scheme was run here, which is ideal for local working parents. This seems to me to be an ill thought out decision, and the people who make these decisions are often not part of the community. They're not invested in the community to fully comprehend the impact it will have on an area where we are facing multiple inequities, and this will just heap disadvantage upon disadvantage. So I appeal to Ealing, Hammersmith and West London College to rethink their decision, because what is provided for students during their lunch times and break times? When I used to work at the college, students would come into the centre and work out. And also the Key Stage 4 cohort, because they didn't have a playground, they regularly came in here with their teachers to have physical exercise, which is important for mental well-being and physical well-being as well. So what I want to say is the local community needs support the petition that's being circulated at the moment. We will upload this video on YouTube and we will share a link to the petition. So please fight this closure. It's not right that our community, at a time when there's massive expansion going on with all the high rises going up and the influx of new residents, that there isn't the infrastructure to support this development. Sports centres are a necessity, so I appeal to Peter Mason, Councillor Peter Mason, to do all that he can to stop this closure. If it's not possible, there must be an alternative provision like for like with Southall Sports Centre. Thank you.